Right, so we've got all the whitest areas done first, and then I'm just going to gradually start blending in. We're going to go slightly darker, then slightly darker, till we get to the darkest colours. So I've mixed up far too much paint here, so if anybody needs any traditional colours, watercolours, oil paint, oil colours, I've got loads. Just shout if you need any. So I'm just going to start blending in the next tone. We're going light to dark. I don't know whether that is the best way round. You can do it either way round, but
I've tried doing it dark to light, it just smudge everything.
yeah, well that's sort of my thinking. Just going to roughly mark out with my brush as well where this much darker cloud is going to come, so that I don't bring this too far down. I'm using a flat brush, yeah. That's really just because I prefer flat brushes. You don't have to use a flat brush. So I'm just picking out just some of these areas. You know, you get the odd blob of really bright white, so pick out those to make sure, because it's very difficult to paint those back in once you've painted a darker colour underneath. And I've just very lightly marked out where places like this dark cloud is going to come and where that is going to come, because I don't want to bring all this colour too far down so that I run out of space to do that.
colour, then I'll
Put a
put
tiny bit of water
my
over
stuff
it.
on the top. If it goes a bit blurry. 'Cause otherwise I just feel like I want to
Yeah, that's great.
colour and then I want it to just work away into the dark.
Yes. No, you're doing it just right.
So it's a little
That's perfect.
wash on it.
Have you got traditional ones, Lynn?
Yeah.
Because you can have some of these if you want.
Okay.
I've got so many paints mixed up.
Colours.
Get a palette knife and
Got one.
do you want to take some of those?
What's your base blue on those?
Prussian blue, which is that one. Let me just
Yeah, I didn't have that, so I
come
mixed.
over here. Come over here and I'll get you some. Right, palette knife. Did you have Prussian? Oh, okay. Try that. Try some of that. Try some of that. So use that,
Yeah.
that and that for your darkest,
Yeah.
and then that next, then that next, and then just keep adding a bit of white. So now I'm starting to bring in the darker colours. So my very, very darkest colour is Prussian blue mixed with a bit of Payne's grey. I bet you wouldn't like to be sailing on this sea, Shaney. I bet you have done, haven't
I
you?
have done, yeah. And it wasn't very pleasant. We got a notification when we were sailing in the Ionia to make to the nearest harbour because there was a massive storm coming.
Yeah.
And it was a bit like when you see these pictures of when you brought all the troops back and the boats in the water.
Mm.
There was boats just appearing from everywhere already to the same place, and we were all hauled up literally boat to boat. So you had to climb over people's boats to get off.
Oh God.
We were in the harbour. There were that many of us in Fathy.
Where?
Fathy,
Where's that?
little island in the Ionia. And anyway,
That sounds scary.
It was scary. But
Did you stay in the harbour?
No, we were out there. We'd gone out with all the others.
Oh God. That sounds very frightening. Is that the most frightening experience you've had?
What, there?
Yes.
No, it was when I jumped off. I don't know whether I should say this on live video, but basically we all went snorkeling and I jumped off the little tender, and Tony's best mate Nick, who bought this little harpoon,
Yeah.
had shot it just as I jumped in the water and hit me in the bum. So I had to stop on for a few days. That's all I'm saying. You did catch a fish or just me. Yeah, we went a couple of times. Fantastic. And it's so lovely having the freedom to come and go whenever we want holiday. Being told where we've got to go. But Tony and Nick, yachtsmen, qualified yachtsmen, so that was good. So very fortunate. Yeah. But now, then you can go on board in any of the islands around the Ionian and for free, next to the restaurants, and literally just step up and go to the table. It was lovely, but now apparently the followed suit in Croatia and some place where they're charging over €100 a night tomorrow.
Blimey.
So, they're making it can't afford to go really.
Oh, that's a real shame. That's a massive jump from free to €100.
Apparently they're doing it in Italy. Greece has now followed suit. Well, all the rich people that can, it'd be like us paying £10 a night. The rich people don't get all
wanted to get a
Yeah,
background.
I know how you like working. Yeah, you like
But
to
it's-
cover everything first.
Yeah, and then
don't
go
you?
and grade
And
it.
then work
Yeah,
into
yeah,
it.
yeah. I'll
Great.
just let it set.
Yeah, you just do it your way. Yeah, nice and shiny.
Getting more and more covered in paint.
You can do it that way. I mean, it's really working that way. Yeah. You can maybe try adding a little bit more water if you don't want it to be too dry. Yeah. Right, root it down.
Next time I'll do that colour because I find it really hard. I can't see the white. The white's on, I can't see it.
Right, okay.
It's there.
If you tip it slightly towards the light, you can usually see that
That's all I've got on my
light
tip.
and shine.
That's why I put that.
It's a learning curve, isn't it?
Yes.
I didn't realise that that's what that was.
Maybe you'd be better off starting with the dark colour first then.
Okay. And what's
So-
that?
so-
It's blue, but I've got that. Those two, I think you said, because I
Yeah,
didn't miss.
cobalt blue with paint spray.
Yeah.
Or maybe even, let's see if this is dark. Ultramarine might be better actually.
With the paint grey.
Yes,
That's a nice colour.
yeah,
And get it really dark.
yes, really dark.
Okay.
With some paint spray.
Lovely.
Yeah, that's really great.
Left top corner is dark.
Yeah.
Further down, it's mine is
Quite
sort of
graphic.
faint, but yours, or maybe it's my corner from a distance, that's the dark.
Well,
So
try
it
it.
gets a bit lighter
I
there.
think palette lines definitely work.
Yeah, it's got hot to tell the difference.
I might try palette. I don't really feel that way.
Yeah.
Let's go very
Yeah, that's right.
It's
very good. Yeah. That's good.
Is it literally just a case of dabbing it on with a palette knife? Is that at all?
Well, I don't really use a palette knife very often, so
Whichever you want them, really.
Shady's your best person to ask for a palette knife advice.
And Jerry is
No, I'm just the
I'm going to
apprentice.
come and
But
look.
the way that you use it,
Yeah.
a palette knife, is you scrape it like that. Can I do it on the
Push up.
and then you scrape it along the side. Usually, that's how you apply it.
Okay, not too bad. Thank you.
Did the drinks list get collected?
Yes.
Did you take
I
it
took
in?
it through.
Great, thank you.
wondering if Cheryl's on her own today then, because
The girls aren't here. Yeah, the girls are away, aren't they?
That job will take. Just because you've got a hair different. I realise. She doesn't know my taste.
that for your local art club?
Yeah, Burbage.
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a lovely club, really, really friendly.
Oh, that's
Do
nice.
lots of different activities.
Hmm.
You didn't come from the Monday, did you, to the demonstration? That
Well, I
was
was
good.
away this week. I'll come back when you're there. We were in the caravan park, wasn't we?
Then came back to the side and went back again.
Yeah, to get on at about 6. And come, get there for 8.
You've got two caravans, so we've got one in June and one here.
We've got a little old one that she's donkey years old, but it serves a purpose. It's just on a farmer's field, facilities. We just keep it there. Don't make so much fun of it. But it's a good way of going there. And then the nanny gardens have all their passions. I bought for grandchildren to go.
And where's that one, Shaney?
I keep it at Twycross on the farm, but only because it's near to Gosford Waterpark. It's just up the road.
Ah, I thought that's, yeah.
So we can pick it up, get there, and have everybody there for the day.
Yeah.
It's not far from to come from separate days of the year. The kids all love it.
Well, Jerry, I have to admit, I've really enjoyed doing that dark, stormy sky.
Because it's got such power, hasn't it? It's
So-
fantastic. Yeah.